Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldogrim here, and today we are going to make a guide on how to spend your gems in Injustice 2 Mobile in 2020, and we are going to go over it by establishing some guidelines and some goals to set for yourself for different categories of players. We will have a category for new players, we will have a category for intermediate players, and we will have a category for advanced players. And we are going to, in each one of those categories, set some goals up for you to try to go towards with your gem spending, and some things you will need to accomplish while you are in that specific place. Don't worry if you don't know how to identify yourself as a new player, intermediate player, or advanced player, because when I get to those categories, I will tell you where you are at right now based on your threat and based on your raid performance. So with all that being said, comment down below for any questions that you might have, but as usual, if I answer your comment and you require a further answer, make a separate comment, because it's just so much easier for me to access and much more likely for me to answer it. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe for more content like this, maybe hit that bell button to get notified for every single upload, and let's get into it. We are going to start with the new player part of this spending gem guide, and I'm going to be pretty short on this one because I have a separate video on how to spend your first 8,000 gems. But I'll just still give directions on this one. So basically, what are you looking for as a new player? You're looking for two things. First of all, you're looking for the hero chest, and you're looking for the premium chest. Not this specific premium chest, you need to open a premium chest that has good heroes in it. I'll leave a link down below to the best premium chests in the game, because I also have a video on that. So what you're looking for to do is to opening hero chests and premium chests until you got the following. You'll need to get 3 gold characters. Doesn't really matter what gold characters, just for starters, but you should open a specific premium chest to get a chance for good gold characters. But for the start of the game, any 3 gold characters will do, and you will also need to unlock Dr. Fate, because Dr. Fate is a silver character that you can later farm in the campaign, in the very later stages of the campaign, but as a beginner you will need to unlock him from here, since there will be a lot of time until you will get that far in the campaign. So you will open the premium chests and the hero chests until you get 3 gold characters and silver Dr. Fate. After you have done that, you'll move on to the second step, which will be upgrading your operations to level 20. Because of the fact that by upgrading your operations you will increase your gem chance, so each time you finish an operation you'll have a higher chance of receiving gems, and that will be a pretty good place to get some additional gems from. I got very unlucky on this one. This doesn't serve the purpose of this video, but usually you get some gems from here. You can get 10, 20 or 30 gems, and it's a random chance that is going to be increased by you getting the operations to level 20, and this thing is going to make a huge profit in the long run. It's going to cost quite a lot to upgrade, but it's going to make you a huge profit in the long run, and it's going to be 100% worth it. So step 1 will be getting 3 gold characters in Dr. Fate. Step 2 will be upgrading your operations to level 20, and maybe step 3 would be in the arena if you are unable to get Elite 4 from the, let's say, 3rd season on. So first 2 seasons try to get Elite 1. If you don't succeed, it's okay, but if from 3rd or 4th season on you are unable to get Elite 4, you can try and refresh your strongest arena team with gems, because arena will be the main place where you'll get good gold characters. So that is basically it. Right now you can ask yourself, when are you a new player? Well, you are a new player starting from when you install the game and until the point you get around 1 million threat. So this is basically it. For a more in-depth, I'll also link the how to spend your first 8,000 gems video in the description. Now let's move on to the advanced, to the intermediate player. So as an intermediate player, first of all, you'll consider yourself as an intermediate player after you reach 1 million threat. So though, for those of you who don't know what threat is, though I think it's pretty obvious, is here in the roster you'll have a total threat over here. Again, the threat doesn't mean how strong you are overall or how good you are at the game, but it's a pretty decent indication of how good your progress is going on. So you shouldn't really be looking to achieve as much threat as possible, but threat is going to be a pretty good indication of your progress. So when you are not you are above 1 million threat, you can consider yourself an intermediate player, and you will do the following things. First of all, get ready to save up gems, because there will be times where you will pile up to 10,000 gems without having anything worth to spend them on. But when you will spend them on eventually, you'll be happy that you have saved up that amount of gems, because you'll be spending them on something worth it. First of all, the thing that you should do from this point on, if you are not a new player and you are in the intermediate category and you have managed to finish all the campaign on Elite, you should go ahead and refresh daily your energy. So you can refresh daily your energy. I have already refreshed it twice and the price has increased for me, but you can refresh your energy 2 times for 50 gems, and that is going to be the best 50 gems you have spent in your life. And you will also need to buy the Sim Booster Pack from the shop, which will be at the price of 80 gems. So in total you are going to be spending 180 gems a day in order to farm campaign, and with the energy and Sims that you got, you will go through every single round over here and farm them, because of the fact that you will receive a lot of credits and a lot of gear materials from here that you will need later, not really later, you'll need at that point in the game to upgrade your roster. And this is the main way to farm yourself gear materials and to make credits. I'll link a video in the description on how to farm campaign, because I got a specific guide on that. So this is the first thing you're going to do. You're going to use 180 gems a day in order to do this specific thing. But you're still going to be saving up. You're going to be saving up, because I'm doing it every day and I'm still saving up gems. I'm not going for crazy high in the arena, and I'm not really playing Champions Arena. I'm still making gems. So you will make gems without a problem. After that, you will need to have the following in mind. First of all, in the store, it's not right now up, there will be something called the artifact chest. The artifact chest is going to be something that is going to drop artifacts, artifact material upgrades, and other things like that. And as you can see over here, those are the artifacts, the All Blades, Amulet of Might, Amulet of Tech, and there are a lot of others of them, and those can be equipped on any character in your roster. And they will be amazing for you at any stage of the game, and any player should try and go ahead and buy artifacts. Why the artifact chest is so well regarded in the community is because of the fact that while everybody would hope for an artifact, of course, if you don't get artifact, you still get useful resources. You can get either an artifact, which is very good, you can get artifact materials, which are very good because they are hard to come by, and you can get gear materials, which is kind of a disappointment to get from the artifact chest, but it's still good because of the fact that it's still something that is going to be useful to you. And other than the artifact chest, there are other things that you can buy. And there will be some specific characters that you will be required to do specific things. So first of all, there will be the Batman Ninja character. We have Batman Ninja Batman that you can get from the arena, Batman Ninja Lord Joker you can get from the arena, and Batman Ninja Harley Quinn that you can get from the arena. And there are other characters like Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, Batman Ninja Catwoman, and Batman Ninja Robin. Those are characters that are going to be great characters in terms of raids and in terms of arena. The last 3 I have mentioned that I don't own yet, and they are going to be required in order to farm the Brainiac Challenge. So you might see Batman Ninja chest out there, but the thing to keep in mind is the fact that they also have challenges and you can unlock them from their challenges. So while they are very good characters, they are most definitely not must unlock characters. And in terms of challenges, they are only required to farm the Brainiac Challenge, and as soon as the Brainiac Challenge will be out, I'll try to do a guide on how to do the Brainiac Challenge with only the Batman characters that you can get from Arena. And I think that will be a little harder but possible. And Brainiac is not a must-have character at the end of the day and will be useful to you only in the situation where you have other legendary characters, so don't really worry about that. Then there's the Justice League team with the Justice League Cyborg, Justice League Superman, and the other guys that you can unlock from the arena, Justice League Batman, Justice League The Flash, and etc. Those are characters that you can mostly unlock from the arena except for Justice League Cyborg and Justice League Superman. And while the Justice League team will perform amazingly for you in Arena and Champions Arena and will do pretty decently in raids, yet again this is not a must-have team and you can handle yourself without it, so you don't have to rush to get those characters. And then there is the League of Anarchy characters. that are going to be Last Left the Joker that I have over here, that you can also unlock from raid drops other than chests. There will be Entangling Poison Ivy over here and Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. Those are pretty must-have characters for any account, because of the fact that they are the best raid teams in raids, hands down, and because of the fact that they are required in order to farm the Batman Ninja challenges. So basically, if you have League of Anarchy characters, it's just a matter of time until you get the Batman Ninja characters, and that way you'll have 2 good raid teams. But, and there's a big but about this, you will not have their gears in any place available. So for example, I don't have any gear for Entangling Poison Ivy. If I unlock her, I'll have no way to get them. And on Last Left the Joker, I think I just did drop 1, but that's not saying much about it. And when should you go and try to unlock League of Anarchy characters? First of all, you need to have a good chest for that, and a good League of Anarchy chest hasn't been around for a very long time. Secondly, it is preferred for that chest to be on sale, because it will save up your gems, so save up gems and buy chests that are on sale. And third of all, you should only look forward to unlock the League of Anarchy characters once you already have raid drops for each and every one of them, like for Last Left the Joker and for Entangling Poison Ivy. Heartbreaker Harley Quinn doesn't drop from raid drops as far as I've seen. It might like to an extent most characters drop from raid drops, maybe almost all characters, but I haven't seen Heartbreaker Harley Quinn drops. So you should only try to go for the League of Anarchy chest as soon as you have most of their gears. And other than that, even though I have said things about the Justice League and Batman Ninja chest, some of the Batman Ninja and Justice League chests are worth buying when they are on sale. For example, for those of you who have seen it a few weeks before I have posted this video, was the Memorial Day sale, where the chests were at a much lower price and you could get a pretty good deal on that. So that is also a good way to spend your gems when chests are on sale. And as an advanced player, you can also spend some gems on the Silver Banshee premium chest, even if you have enough gold characters, because she's going to be a great character in raids. So overall, as an advanced player, the artifact chest is always good to get. Farming campaign is going to be an essential part of it, and when you get a good deal and you have almost all the gears, you should most definitely try to get the League of Anarchy characters, but only when you have gears. And if you are willing to spend money to get their gears from the offer store, then that's another story, but the majority of people won't. So please wait until you have all gears and then unlock League of Anarchy characters, because even if you have them unlocked without gears, they are useless and will not be able to do the Batman Ninja challenge. So this is it for the intermediate player. You are an intermediate player, as I have said, if you have 1 million threat or higher, and we will talk about the advanced player in the next one, then you will see when you turn into an advanced player. Okay, so you will turn into an advanced player once you hit a higher threat than 5 million and you are able to one-shot or close to one-shot 3 bosses in tier 6. That means killing them in one single fight. So only then you can call yourself an advanced player. So as an advanced player, you will do the following. You will of course still farm the campaign. The campaign will be farmed for every single player at every single stage of the game, because it's basically the best offer for your gems and the best way to spend them. Other than that, you will also go for the artifact chests, because they are very good chests and for now at the very least at the moment of making this video, and they will give you great value. And you kind of have to have League of Anarchy at this point, or try to get it. I think at this point, after getting 5 million and having above 5 million and having 3 teams that are able to one-shot the raids, you have got some of the League of Anarchy gears, and you should try and get the League of Anarchy team, because as I have said, it's a must-have. You don't have to rush it, but it's a must-have eventually, so you should try and get that. And if you have that, you could try and go for the Black Manta legendary chest when it's on sale, because Black Manta is going to be a very good legendary character, though keep in mind you will not have his gears, so you should be willing to be buying them from the offer store with 10 bucks. And if you're not willing to do that, just forget about the Black Manta chest, because other ways to get his gears are simply not optimal. You could refresh the challenge for Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd in order to get his shards a little bit faster. And pretty much that's that. Still farm campaign, artifact chest still good. You should really try and go for the League of Anarchy team, and still go for good chests that are on sale and for characters that you are looking to really get on your account. And this is basically it for the advanced player. Now let's move into the expert players. Though if you're an expert player and you're in that category, I don't know why you're still watching this video. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you're an expert player and you still care about my opinion, then go ahead and still buy the artifact chest, still farm the campaign if you don't have the League of Anarchy team. At this point, I don't know what you're doing. Yet again, you're an expert player after you have 10 million or above threat. So artifact chest, still farm campaign, still get League of Anarchy, and other than that, just do whatever you want at this point. You are so far into the game that you can't screw your progress anymore. So you can do whatever you want with your gems. Just take it easy on the legendary chests. This was everything for the advanced players, so let's get into the last part of the video. This was basically everything for this video. I have done my best to try to make kind of guidelines and kind of goals to set you for yourself in order to spend your gems efficiently. And I'm not talking about out of my ass, because I have an older account on which I have made many mistakes that I preach on not making on your accounts, and I have a new account where I have followed my own guidelines and I have managed to achieve 3 million threat in 3 months by doing so. So I really recommend the methods that I'm using for. I'm doing this only to help you. So if you have any questions about this or any other suggestions or any things that you think I have forgotten to mention, feel free to comment down below with everything that you would like to comment. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe for more content like this, maybe click that bell button to not miss an upload, and let's see you in the next one.